He can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings. Look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
And a swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
And that's down and away.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball hit out towards
left center
field. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases.
No, they're so far.
Here comes Bryce.
Obviously so far.
Bryce.
Runner takes off, pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Yeah, he's going
Witt stands at second with no outs. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Move to second.
That was close.
Now before the pitch, he looks him back. Kicks and fires. Caught it looking for the K. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's the left fielder, Tyler O'Neill. That one's in there, 0-1. And misses inside. Runner at second here, 1 gone. He's trying for third. Strike in there.
So good. Let's get this guy out. I got it. Oh, you got it.
And there are 2 outs. Here's Pete Alonso. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Chop to third.
Let's go.
Beltre.
Get out.
Sends it to first. And that takes care of a lot. Back here in San Francisco. And getting to start, Blake Snell. What should we keep an eye on here?
Just electric stuff, Boog, and that fastball is no joke. He can move it around the zone, and it's not uncommon to see him pile up a decent amount of strikeouts throughout the game. He's the type of guy that allows the entire team to wake up feeling confident, knowing he's taking the mound.
2 strikes.
Man, dang. Fucking move your head.
Set down on strikes. That was pretty nasty. So digging in, Adrian Beltre. Strike 1.
It's always an exciting day at the ball.
Oh, I'm batting. Fuck.
Pitcher as good as Blake Snell on the mound. I mean, this lineup is dealing with a 6'4" lefty that does a great job of missing bats and has a variety of pitches that can beat you. Snell is tall, he can throw heat, and he's the type of pitcher that loves to throw his best stuff as much as possible, which includes a nasty curveball.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Ball 1 there.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field.
That count.
So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. He just shot it through the infield.
David Ortiz now the box.
Not because then I'm going to hit my
with a swing there.
Nope,
just missed.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Next pitch misses. Ball 2. Beltre over at first with 1 away. Snellzilla picks up the strikeout. Now here is Mark McGwire. In the dirt. Swing
No,
and miss,
I
and he was
fucking
fooled.
tapped it.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
Fires over the first, and that'll do it. Back here at Oracle Park, all set for the start of the inning. And now it's going to be Evan Carter. He caught it behind his back.
Matrix.
Nicely done for the out. Here's the second baseman,
like that,
Zach
man.
Gelof.
Zach Gelof.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. And there are 2 down. Here's Alex Verdugo.
Batting 7th, the right fielder, number 99, Alex Verdugo.
Swings through that.
0-1.
And now the count is even. 2 outs, base is empty. Out towards right center field. Verdugo running hard. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning.
1-2-3.
And we're back.
Leading
now the left
for the
fielder,
Orphans,
Cameron Meisner.
The left fielder, Cameron Meisner.
Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Ball to strike.
Nice hit.
Swing and a base hit. Now he'll turn for second.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
On second now as they still don't have it. And the throw's offline,
So,
safe at third.
Everything came together for him. That's about as textbook as it gets.
Got
Got his stride low,
Perfect.
out of the way early. He stayed
First at
inside
bat.
that ball and squared it
Baby.
up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
I got him in the show, whatever the fuck, the showroom shit.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
They just got a fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult.
And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Evan Carter will hit next. Outside low. 1-0. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second.
Are you doing the program? I'm doing it too.
And another ball.
Ball 2.
That's off the inside corner.
Nice.
And that's ball 3.
Nice.
Late swing, foul to the left. The 3-1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle, but I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Sorry.
Yainer Diaz, the next to hit.
Fuck.
Verdugo right there to make the grab. And that is the 3rd out of the inning.
Sorry.
New inning getting started. Here's the 3rd baseman, Alex Gordon. Missed with a changeup. Ball 1. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Brings it in. And there's one away. And now the catcher comes up to him. Yainer Diaz. Right through there for a strike.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
Carter makes the grab on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Swing and a bouncer. Whips it to first. And Witt is out. And that is that.
So, David S. Or, sorry.
Set for the bottom of the 3rd. And now the right fielder, Alex Verdugo.
Verdugo.
Oh, you're fucking dead.
Snell back to work. And it's fouled off. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. So the batting order turns over. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Gunnar Henderson. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this
Go,
especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
To second, and he's out. One out, base is empty. Late with the swing there.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And a swing and a miss. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Down the number 2 hitter, Adrian Beltre. Breaking ball misses down and away. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Still tied at 0. Last of the 3rd. That one not close. 2 balls and a strike. Right through there for a strike.
Man, tell him shit about John.
Got him looking. So he picked. Back here in San Francisco. Start of the 4th. Now it's the DH, Bryce Harper. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Harper goes 6 feet 3 inches, 210 pounds, and he's usually a first baseman, but today he's the designated hitter.
Some people say that first basemen kind of have the day off regularly because they don't run around a whole lot. But when you think about it, they are involved in just about every single play, and there's a lot of stress that gets put on their legs. So a well-deserved day at the DH spot for him.
Verdugo hauls it in, and there's one away.
Slider, yeah.
Here's Tyler O'Neill.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Slider.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
0-1's the count.
Pipeline.
On the ground, Edman. And O'Neill is retired. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso.
So he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
2 down, nobody on. Top
the
half
slider
of inning
and the
number 4.
sweepers. Sliding.
And it's strike 2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Henderson. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the DH, David Ortiz. And there's a strike.
Well, these players, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
So scared of this guy.
Stays alive.
We doing that shit. Yeah.
That's a laser base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Oh, it's bad. He's still running.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. It's hard to hit a baseball much better than that, and even a lot of professional hitters aren't able to reach an exit velo of 114 miles per hour. I'll tell you what, that's a very impressive swing of the bat.
What?
Way inside. And a count 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Pitch
Ball, that's
misses.
out.
And the count is even, 2-2. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Brings it in. 1 away. Digging in, Cameron Meisner. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip. Ball one, no strikes. Ortiz, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Fuck.
Up the middle.
Fuck.
Witt takes it to the bag. That's
See?
1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand.
Runner takes off. Ball outside.
Fuck that dude.
Throw, safe. Runner goes again. And there's a rocket into the
No, go home. Go home. What you
Rounds
doing?
third, headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead.
Well done. Drives in the run. Loud contact, leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases.
Because it was a fly, it was a line there. I thought it was going to be caught.
Batter now, Evan Carter. Fouled off left side.
But
Ball 1.
this guy got nothing. He got a, who's that? Oh.
And that is out of play. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the center fielder, Evan Carter. And that misses. And that's ball 1.
Well, these guys, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
On the ground to short. Henderson over to first in time. 1 up, 1 down. Now it's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. Fly to center his first time. Now 1 missed.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
And a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th.
You know, swing.
Ball, that pitch is up.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So 2 down now, and here is Alex Verdugo. That's in for a strike. Hit in the air, left field. That one gets down for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
The third baseman, number 4.
That's
Alex
a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just
makes the catch, inning over.
Yeah.
Bottom of the inning. Now at the plate, Yainer Diaz.
The catcher, Yainer Diaz.
Out there to center. And that'll fall for a base hit.
Yeah.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to. And you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
I knew he was going to throw
the
that shit,
velocity
man. Fuck.
blasted it right past him. Back to the top of the lineup, Gunnar Henderson getting ready to hit. Fought off foul. Next offering misses, and now it's even 1-1. On the ground, a second, might be 2. Off balance speed. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Now the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. Inside. And that's ball one.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Carter. He's there. He's got it. And that will end the inning. Top six. Here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. Schultz back to work. That's to third. Beltre throws across the diamond, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Swinging a foul out of play.
Bobby Witt.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Meisner makes the catch, and a couple of quick outs. Here comes Bryce Harper. 0 for 2 in this one. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. The other way, could be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in, and he's out. Knocked down, and that ends the inning.
Oh.
Back here at Oracle Park. Now it's the DH, David Ortiz. Just missed.
I think so.
Next offering is fouled back. Swings and blasts one deep to left center.
Yeah.
And that's
well.
The wall. Around first, heading for 2. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then...
Oh, yeah. Change him out.
Extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Put another left in there.
Ortiz leads off second with nobody out.
We got 90 slow.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Milner, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts in a tough spot like this. That is a big-time benefit. Here's the left fielder, Cameron Meisner.
Oh.
Swing and a miss.
Oh, the guy on left.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the inside corner for called strike 3. Tommy Edman at the plate.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first, and very nicely done for the out. And we're back. Now the left fielder, Tyler O'Neill. Swings through that one for strike 1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are just...
Now this one is hammered way back there. On its way and gone. And we are tied. He'll take a trot around the bases. And we're starting over. It's 1-1. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. That's in there.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And now it's even up. On the ground to third, Beltre. On to first, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
The center fielder,
and now the center fielder, Evan Carter. He's grounded out a couple of times. And big swing and a miss.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Hit hard, should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3. The relay, and he's at third with 1 away. That's a triple.
He was all over that one. Anytime you rip a line drive, the
how do I see his line?
Other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands. You let the ball travel.
Putting a fucking lefty. We only have fucking Billy Wagner. I can't do it. You gotta do it.
And you took the barrel.
Yeah, you gotta do it quick.
Straight to it. That's great work right there.
Billy.
I did that once. So that shit
and here is Zach
me and Andy's team up.
0-1's the count.
With the go-ahead run at third, here the top half of inning number 7. And that's off the inside edge. And it's a ball and a strike.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
1-2 here. Swings and misses, struck him out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now it's the right fielder, Alex Verdugo. That one in triple digits.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Yeah.
Squirts away a little bit. Runner stays put at third. 2 outs.
That's a ball.
Foul ball still a 1-2 count. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, inning over. Back here in San Francisco. And now, Evan Carter. Center field. Carter. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down.
Yeah, he should.
And here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. 1 for 2.
Diaz.
Milner, a 6'3" lefty, 185 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2016. Gelon. And now 2 gone. And now the right fielder, Alex Verdugo. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
0-2.
On the ground, right side, Gelon. Tosses to first, and Verdugo is set down. And that is... And welcome back to the ballpark. At the plate, Alex Gordon.
The third baseman, Alex Gordon.
And that's a little bit high. Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
Benning really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Next offering upstairs. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Yainer Diaz digs in now.
Yainer Diaz.
Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it on his own. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. So up next, Bobby Witt Jr. Into center.
Oh, that's nice.
And that'll fall for a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here goes the runner. Fouled off. He was late. To first, and he breaks for second. Now they've got him in a rundown.
Yo, no, I was bugging out because I thought I was the one fucking throwing the ball. Yeah, that shit fucking.
Here comes the 0-1. Runner goes again. Pitch misses.
That's what it is.
You got to be careful with a guy like this at the plate. Stealing second may eliminate him from getting really good pitches to hit. Now they can work around him with first base open. So got to roll the dice here and hope that he gets something to hit.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up. Back here at Oracle Park. And now here is Gunnar Henderson.
Gunnar Henderson.
And that one fouled off.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on. See if you can get a stolen base. Maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Just off the inside corner. Now 1-2. And there's a ball.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Got him! That K is his 3rd of the game. So digging in, Adrian Beltre. And fouled off. That misses the zone. And the count even 1-1. In the air, right field.
Go.
Gets off a throw. Now around second, going for third. Save!
Oh!
Always feels amazing to get a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
With the go-ahead run at third, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. That misses the zone. 2-1.
Tap.
Breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you.
Scared.
I think the confidence level is raised right here.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence.
Oh, what a bitch. I wasn't.
Confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here. The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
McGuire swings through it for strike 1.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
The 1-1.
Nice.
Ball, that's outside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Beltre on third. Ortiz at first. 1 gone. Foul ball. Another 2-2 upcoming. And that's outside.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Makes the grab. Runner tags from third. Now he pumps the brakes and returns to third. So up next, Cameron Meisner, 1 for 3.
Meisner
delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Ball in.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Got him.
Dang. Fucking struck out so many times.
All set to start the ninth in this one. Stepping in, Tyler O'Neill.
Oh, shit.
Wagner back to work. And takes low for ball 1.
Nah.
And that clips the inside corner.
Good.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
2 strikes.
That's down and in.
2 strikes.
Dives and
Yo, what are you doing, throw?
He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And they don't get the out. Go ahead, run on base. And here's the first baseman, Pete Alonso. And a curve is down and in.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Swing at a high fly ball. That's out to center. Makes the grab, 1 down. Here's the center fielder, Evan Carter.
Evan Carter.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Close one, doesn't get the call. Going to count 1-2. And a swing and a miss. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Here's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. On the ground to the left. Down the line, and it.
Now coming in the pinch hit, Jurickson Profar.
2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Odd choice here. They intentionally walk him, and the runner now into scoring position. So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. Now it's the right fielder, Alex Verdugo. Cut on and lifted in the air. Verdugo gets under it, and that's the 3rd out.
Should have scored multiple times.
Now playing second base.
And we're back. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Tommy Edman. That one to first, Alonso. The tag, and he's out. And now the center fielder, Evan Carter. 0 for 3 in this one.
Carter.
Check
No,
swinging one too far, and it's a strike. All tied up. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
So
That's a base hit.
that was steal.
Back against the wall with 2
Now
strikes,
batting,
but found
the
a way.
catcher.
That pretty much
Still
split the
third.
zone down the middle. And those are the
Yeah,
ones where
that's
you
good.
got to make them pay.
Runner on the go. There's a ball.
Outside.
Oh my God! Yeah, 95.
Lifted in the air, right field.
Wow.
And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back here in San Francisco, here's the 3rd baseman, Alex Gordon. Just
Nope.
missed.
Ball 1.
Yeah, I need lefty.
Now pitching. Kobe Milner.
Man at second. And it's fouled off.
Weird.
Ground ball left side.
Check second.
Zips it
Oh,
across.
what?
And
Oh.
here in the 10th, the leadoff man is out.
Is that what's good?
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Diaz now at the plate. Late swing fouled off. And the lefty with the 0-1. And
Ball,
ball
that's off the
1.
plate.
1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Next offering
ball 2.
upstairs.
2-1.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
2-2 to the count.
That was not supposed to be there at all. It's crazy. Dude, that shit was in the middle.
Swing and a ball lifted left
God, he
field.
got home.
And a base hit.
Down.
Runner
Oh.
around third on his way to the plate. In there safely.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. Handled that down and in breaking ball very well. I saw the break early coming from the other side and just let it get deep enough and drop the barrel on it at the very last moment.
Makes the catch. 2 away. And now it's Bryce Harper to the plate. Ground ball right side. Takes it himself. That ends the inning.
Okay.
We're in extras here. And now the right fielder, Alex Verdugo. That misses the zone. 1-0.
In today's game, outs are valuable, so guys aren't just willing to give themselves up to advance a runner. They're trying to drive him in as well in the process. So I don't expect him to shorten up.
Oh,
In the air, left side.
I knew that shit was coming through.
Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And
That's
a
a
quick
high
out number
fastball.
1. Gunnar Henderson will hit next.
Yeah.
0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts, and he's grounded out.
Larkin.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
0-1.
The shortstop takes the ball with the
1
tying
ball, 1
run at
strike.
second, and the home team trying to pull it out. Out to center, Carter. Brings it in. Out number 2.
I think that.
So they're down to their
Now
final
batting,
line.
Beltre.
Now the number 2 hitter, Adrian
go.
Beltre, trying to deliver as the hero.
Oh,
third.
fuck you.
On to first.
Fucking
Ball
first.
game.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping.
Yeah, those two. It's like the one with no outs. Nah. Hell yeah. What the hell? What the hell? What the, that was Rivals. You played Rivals too, right? See that? What the hell? All right, what do I gotta do now? Facts. Peace out, man.
specifically, if I had this, I would use it to make sure my parents weren't watching the shows that we're supposed to be watching as a family. I'm so serious, because the thing is, we'll start a show together, and it's awesome. I have to leave for a little. Awesome. There it is. Stay there. Oh, son of a bitch! Bullshit. Send him back out in this fucking goddamn motherfucking piece of shit. Send it up the side. There it is. There it is. There it is. Four. That's a four. There it is. Stay there. Oh, son of a bitch! Venga! Venga! Ayúdame, ayúdame. Ya trabamos una. Ya trabamos una, güey. Es cría, loco. Es de la mora. Mi mamada, pa. Apúrate, verga. Déjame te ayudo a agarrar esta verga. Pero para mí que pica, loco, porque estaba tirando una mentira. Te da tu pencha, verga. Agarra, güey. Dame, güey. Está chica, güey. Está porque se la trábala, güey. Sí, pero de los dos lados. Mete la mano por los dos lados, güey. Si va a salir volando, vete a la verga. Dos, tres. ¡Levanta la verga, güey!
Football is back.
You say the alphabet backwards from Z to A.
Each of these goats can...
You